Very good evening. And
Good evening, ma'am.
I know Tanya, but I don't know you. This is our first meeting. So I would love to know about yourself.
Yes, ma'am, sure. My name is Om Prakash Bhardwaj. I am from Patna, and right now I am in college. And I have worked in airlines 1 year. After that, I left the job, and that's all about myself.
Shall I introduce myself?
Yes,
Sure.
a brief introduction.
Okay. My name is Sandhya Tiwari, and I'm connecting to you from Bombay. Originally, I am from the Uttar Pradesh, and earlier I
Mm-hmm.
was a teacher. Now I am completely homemaker. And these days, only my favorite hobby is learning English language. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's all about me.
So, ma'am, do you have any topic for discussion?
Yes. I
Okay.
want to discuss about movies. What is the
Mm-hmm.
differences in the 21st century's movies and 18th century's movies?
So,
What is
first,
the
I think
difference?
you should start first. But I think first you should start. After that, we will do.
So, there is any clue in your mind?
Yes, because nowadays there are so many movies. But yes, every movie has their own, section. Like some movies are good for the children, but some movies are good for adults, and some movies are good for senior citizens. And apart from movies, there are so many good web series also available. And there is no need to go in the multiplex cinemas. You can watch your movies, your web series, just sitting at your home. And at your home comfort, you can watch all the content. But yes, I can say that time movie was really very good, and we can say it was a family movie. But nowadays there are so many categories of the movie, and we can't watch these movies with our family.
With our family? Yes, very true.
Yes.
Very true. So, what is your opinion about that? Why people make like this, like that movie?
Because every person has their own interest. Some person like suspense thriller movies, so they can watch these kind of movies and these kind of web series also. But some person like some student problem. There are so many web series like Quota Factory, Crash Course. These are good web series, and we can watch this series, and after that we can analyze the problems of the students. So
Yes, make
every person has different interest and nature. So they can select the movies or web series.
Uh, yes, it depends on person to person. But my question is, movie is a people say one side, movie is a mirror of our society. You
Hmm.
know, but
Hmm.
these days I think that is not mirror.
Hmm.
Earlier, people get some message, and many. I'm not talking about all those movies. Many movies is very good in this scenario. If you talk about Bhagwan, that is
Hmm.
also a familiar movie. We can watch that movie with family, and as well there is a very significant message for in this scenario what is going on with the parents and children too.
Hmm.
What is their pros and cons? It is very clear in that movie. So I'm not talking about all those movies, but like Mirzapur. That is
I
very
have never seen Mirzapur. I have never seen Mirzapur.
yes, very vulgar movies. I don't like that movie. First and second thing,
And I
like
think it's not a movie; it's a web series. Mirzapur.
yes, but they publish on the social media.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that is not good. Maybe little bit scene I don't like that. And if you talk about like Animal,
Hmm.
I also don't like that movie. The
What's your
way,
opinion? What's your opinion regarding this?
the way,
Um,
the
are
way.
you agree with ma'am's point? Om Prakash, are you agree? What
Yes,
are
some
ma'am
point.
saying?
Yes, some points is very relevant, and you have given a very wonderful point of view about your perceptions. So it's, yeah, I can say it is true, because if you look at the present era, there are many movies related to, to the only young people, those who are the
Hmm.
youth of our country. So they are only focused on the youth. But in this present era, there are many old age people. We cannot sit together and watch movie like a family. So this is a very, I think this is a problem in our society, and it's as your ma'am said, movies are mirror. No, you have to
Hmm.
become a hero, and if you have, many people have something problem in their life, but if you become a hero and just try to win that of the battle, so this is a
Hmm.
main more important things. So yeah, it's
Hmm.
I can
Yes,
agree with you, ma'am. Yeah.
like in this era, one movie, 12th Fail. There is a very good message for all the
Hmm.
youth who is always keep complaining about their situation. You know, for those
Hmm.
people, that movie is very crucial. That movie play vital role. Whoever watch that movie and they want to do something, they can do, because hard work and sacrifices always pays you good. Uh, your good. How to say? Uh,
Good payoff.
yes, he always pay you something good.
Hmm.
Your hard
But
work.
yes, these type of movies, you can say there are few numbers of these kind of movies. Most of the movies just for time pass. We are
Yes.
not, learning anything.
Yes. So yes, of course. That's why I'm talking about that songs and some dance, like item dance. That is not good for our society. But on the other hand, who will demand that? We are demanding for like that movie. Once if we try to avoid and just we boycott that movie, no one can make, because audience have very how can say lots of
Hmm.
strength, because if audience want to uh, promote someone, they can. Otherwise, if they want to demotivate someone and they want to defeat someone, they can, because they have power.
Hmm.
As we called,
Yes.
union is strength. So we have a union. If but nobody take efforts, only people complaining about that. This is not good, that is not good. In like a crime patrol, why it is there on TV series, on any series? What is the meaning? If you want to message, you can message for few movies. You
Hmm.
make that movie, but not that much. Lots of
Hmm.
crime petrol. I don't like that, because people, children get somebody's mindset. Everyone's mindset is not the same. Somebody get idea from the commit the suicide from there. They do that. One hand, people just talk about their rights. You have rights, but if a girl, you are proposing a girl, and if she has not accept you, she didn't accept you, she say you know, but uh, they don't stop. Why don't stop there? Forcefully, he tries to convince.
Hmm.
So where is her rights?
But there was another show, Savdhan India. Okay, that was just like the Crime Patrol. Then the so many viewers filed some complaint, and after that they stopped that show. So we can say yes, if we have unity, we can stop these kind of things.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you make movies. Sometimes it's up. If you make any movie for youth, many sources to watch that. You have mobile, you have another thing, but not on the TV theater.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
and there is age limit, but children go to the college. That all thing is not in our hand. Children just they bunk. And you saw in that movie living relationship. What is this?
Mm-hmm.
It is
They are just
effect of,
promoting. They are just promoting. Um, that kind of country like US, where the people are living this kind of relationship.
yes, they adopting a Western culture.
Western
Uh,
culture. Yes.
Means what? Our Indian culture is not good. Our
Mm.
Indian culture has a value. You in earlier also movie was there, and in that movie there were also lover, but they have a limitation. They never
Mm.
cross their limit. First,
Mm.
I'm saying that if anybody in love,
Mm.
you don't spoil your career like in the 12th fail. That girl and that boy both are very sincere. First, they think about their career.
Mm.
Then they get married after becoming successful. So,
Mm.
like movies like that, not just you roaming here and there like Romeo and Julio, Julie,
Okay.
and just yes, because it affect our youth a lot. You know,
Mm.
like um,
Okay, you are fully
okay,
satisfied with that 12th pass movie because it is giving a good, good
message.
message to the society.
Yes,
That first we should focus on our career, and after that you should think some other things.
yes, because yes, our career is most important first. You
Hmm.
know, love is and everything is okay, but first you think about your career. You become independent, dependent person. After that, you think about the marriage. Marriage is not a 1 day and 2 days things. Just you use and you throw.
But now I'm thinking nowadays youngsters are more clever than us. They know.
Yes, they know, but somehow they are trying to manage. But somewhere they are spoiling their career too.
Hmm.
If any boy fall in love in 12th, 8th standard, and that they continue their love with the graduation and post graduation. After that, they get married if they are sincere. That is good.
Okay, ma'am, have you seen personally this kind of thing in your life?
No,
Okay.
because I am talking about my family is very clear about
Oh
this.
no, not your family, like in your surrounding. In your surrounding, have you observed this kind of thing? Like they are school going girl or boy or college going girl or boy, and they are not focusing on their study. They are just doing, here and there, they're just roaming.
Yes, of course, because if there is in my surrounding, there is not like that things. From where can I get that uh, news and ideas? Because if we watch in the movie, we forget. But in
Hmm.
practical way, if we see anyone, we
Mm-hmm.
remember forever that thing,
Hmm.
and we can feel
Mm-hmm.
that
Yes,
how
yes.
their parents are insecure about those children, and after some time, just some children get married very early in early years because they are not
Hmm.
mature. They influence with by
But I
someone.
have seen on the reels also. I have seen a reel where I think boy was 23 years old and girl was 19 years old. Okay, and they are doing registered marriage, and their friends are very happy to see that couple, and they are just spreading these kind of things. Okay, if your parents are not agree, then you should approach registrar office.
By quote.
I think this kind of reel you can find on Instagram.
Yes, everywhere, but we don't know that is a reality or misinformation. Because many times
Yes,
people for just their name and fame, they add little bit clip, negative things, and they just
yes.
paste on their uh, channel. So that's why I'm
Hmm.
not sure about that.
And
But what
these kind of reels are viral reels. They are
Yes.
getting more and more subscribers, views, likes also.
That, that is our mistake, our society's mistake.
Hmm.
Society always complain to others why they make that like that movie. But who promote?
Yes.
Who promote this? We are,
Hmm.
because
Yes. Yes.
we have any objection. Strictly we say no. Don't go to box office. You don't watch that movie. Avoid that movie.
Hmm.
People stop
Yes.
gradually.
Hmm. So,
And
what's your opinion, Om Prakash? Like you are agree with ma'am point of view?
Yes, yes, I'm agree with you. Her points,
Uh,
because
mm-hmm.
her point is very relevant in these days. Because
yes,
now,
but I can't say you stop the making movies, but they should, and people also, they should change they meant
Hmm.
their way.
Hmm.
They change their uh, scenario
mental,
little bit. They need to
Hmm.
add.
They should be
Uh,
selective. They should be selective for good content.
and respective. Everything
Yes.
openly you just show off on the screen. That is not good. And
Mm-hmm.
you see, uh, parents are also there, children are also there. If I go to the theater, watch movie for with our children, small children, what is the
Mm-hmm.
impact on them? I can't close
Hmm.
their eyes now. So
Hmm.
people suggest that first you need to search about that. Who has lots of time to search about that movie? You know,
Hmm. Then I think you want to say like there should be some law.
law is there, but people don't follow that law. That all effective ideas we have. We are
Hmm.
responsible for that. I'm not blaming any kind of movie. They are not only responsible for that, we are also responsible. Because
Hmm.
only we blame the media, we blame the prime minister, leaders. They are
Hmm.
not only culprit.
Hmm.
We first real culprit we are, because our child take give any exam and
Hmm.
he is average student and below average student, but parents somehow they try to manage by money.
Hmm.
They take fake fuzzy uh, certificate. That
Hmm.
certificate is no use of their child,
But I
but they
think
try
first
to,
we should start from our home. After that, we can, improve our society.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
So
And
I think we have discussed a lot. Now I think we should wrap up this meeting.
yes, yes, we should first try to, our child is intelligent another way,
Hmm.
in another thing. So we should
Hmm.
focus those areas, not only
Hmm.
study. So we need to first observe that child and situation, ask someone, take help from someone, and then we react. What is good for my child? But getting duplicate, how can say that? Uh,
Hmm.
Without knowledge, only getting certificate and arrange
Hmm.
certificate from
Hmm.
somewhere, that is not good, because no use of for that child.
But
And
nowadays there are so many protests we are watching. Like recently, the net paper has been, postponed. National
yes,
eligibility test for it is, I think, it is essential for becoming a professor, assistant professor. And NEET
yes,
exams, they have already hired CBI also. We all are familiar with this topic.
yes. So who is responsible for that? That whoever is involved in this case,
Hmm.
all are father, brother, mother. Am I
Hmm.
right? So
Hmm. Yes.
prime minister is far away from that.
Because
Who is
nowadays everyone want success as soon as possible. So
yes,
sometimes they are approaching wrong way also. That is the reason. And there is a lot of
I
competition
forget
also.
I
There is
forget
lot
your
of
name. What
competition
is your
also.
opinion about NEET paper?
NEET paper. I think government has taken a very good decision because there are so many students who are belonging. Mostly in our India, there are lower middle class and middle class families because higher, rich person have money. They can give this money to any reputed organization. But these students who belong to a middle class family, lower middle class family, they can't get chance to enter in AIMS and some government, hospital. So I think government has taken a good decision. They are investigating the whole matter. It's a good decision, and we should welcome this decision
Yes.
because it is impossible that 67 students getting same score 720. It's impossible because every year there are only 3 or 4 toppers. AIR or India rank only 3 or 4. But this year there are 67 toppers and it is impossible.
Yes.
And I have read a news also like a girl also getting I think 719 or 720 marks, but in the 12th exam she is failed. So how can we trust on these kind of exams?
Yes. There
So
is
it is a
issue
good
something.
thing they are taking this kind of initiative. It's a good thing.
Yes, and I think they should conduct test re-exam. That is good.
I hope so, but all that decision can take after the investigation. The government can take
Mhm.
decision. Yes, but
Yeah.
yes, it is a good decision.
Yes.
Yes. Anything
So,
else? If you
what?
want to add it, then you
Sorry,
can.
I forget your name. Santosh. What is Om Prakash? Okay. Om Prakash, do you want to say something on this topic?
No, ma'am. You have given a right approach, and these things need to be, done in our. So yeah,
So what
that's
do you
all.
think if we are doing group discussion, then we can enhance our knowledge? Do you think like this?
Yes, yes, sure, sure, definitely.
Okay. This session is really fruitful for you or not?
Yes, it's amazing conversation with you. Great.
Okay.
Okay, bye bye. Let's call
Bye.
it a day.
Have a nice day.
Yes,
Yes.
nice.